Designing and installing a chemical injection skid system requires precision, knowledge, and planning. In today's video, we're breaking down the 7 critical factors you need to consider when creating these vital systems. First up is scope and compliance. What's the purpose of the skid? What chemical is it pumping, and at what flow rate and pressure? Defining the function of the chemical within the overall process is crucial. You'll also need to determine the duty cycle and whether redundancy is necessary for critical operations. Next, consider the environment where the system will be placed. Different industries and applications come with their own compliance requirements. These might include pump, environmental, structural, and locational standards that must be met for the system to operate safely and effectively. Next is the system's location, both within the facility and the surrounding environment. Survey the facility to identify the best place to install the skid and check if any structural vulnerabilities exist. It's critical to ensure that the structure the skid is mounted on meets safety and stability standards. Additionally, power availability needs careful consideration. Most skids rely on electric power, but in certain conditions, solar or pneumatic systems may be more suitable. The power source will directly impact the injection pump's performance. Choosing the right materials for the wetted parts of your system isn't just about reliability, it's also a matter of safety. The materials must resist corrosion, as the chemicals could compromise the skid's structure over time. The rate and pressure at which the chemical is injected directly affects process efficiency. The pipe strength, pump power, and motor size should all be tailored to the system's specific performance requirements. The control system is the brains behind your injection skid. It regulates the flow by controlling pumps and valves, ensuring the right amount of chemical is injected at the right time. This system relies on a series of sensors and measurement devices, which should be carefully selected to meet the performance needs. An optimized control system ensures smooth operation, maximum efficiency, and minimizes downtime. Once you've defined your scope, it's time to develop the bill of materials. The bill will include all components needed for the skid system, from pumps and valves to sensors and controllers. This step is also where budgeting comes into play. It's essential to align procurement timelines with the project schedule, ensuring that all components arrive on time for assembly and testing. Most chemical injection skids are pre-assembled off-site in manufacturing facilities. However, some systems are modular and assembled on-site. Regardless of the method, thorough leak and electrical testing is required for each component and the entire system. Testing ensures that the system is reliable and safe before it is deployed for operation. The final step is transportation and installation. Skid systems must be designed for easy, safe transport and should align with the installation site's layout and requirements. Once on site, coordinate with the facility for a smooth installation and startup process. Proper planning here can ensure that everything runs smoothly from day one. So there you have it, the 7 critical factors to keep in mind when designing and installing a chemical injection skid system. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And check out our website for more helpful insights and details about our metering pumps.